Hi gang, welcome to Mike on Monday, the only Hammers Chat West Ham show presented by a guy called Mike with girls' hair on a Monday. Yes people, great to be back here and great to be back on a week where Manuel Lanzini, technically one of our very best players, has signed a contract extension, keeping him at the club for another 4 years. He's also just had his skin extended to allow him to have more tattoos, which is good news for everyone, including little Manuel. What a cutie he is. It's been a good start for us, hasn't it? Let's face it, we've managed to not lose our first 4 games like last season. We've won 2, drawn 1 and lost 1, and that was at home to Man City. That is a much better start. Now some people will go, oh yeah, but last season we played much harder teams in our first 4 games, but you've only beat the opposition that's there, can't you, gang? Do you know what I mean? And you can't get past the fact that it's still much better. Last season we had no points after 4 games and we're in the bottom 3. This season we have 7 points and are in the top 7. I say top 7, 7th is where we are. Can we keep it up? Can I keep it up? Yes people, time to talk about something really important. After 4 weeks, the Thinking Ladies Hammers Chat Sex Object is top of the Hammers Chat Fantasy Football League. Yeah, me. Obviously, I meant me. Yes, after 4 weeks of competition, I've spent 3 weeks at the top, making myself very much the Manchester City of the Hammers Chat League, in as much as I foul everyone and get away with it, because apparently I play pretty football. But can I stay there? I spent a whole chunk of the first part of last season top of the Hammers Chat Fantasy Football League before injuries, bad luck and incompetence led me to slide down the table. Only time will tell. Now, what of West Ham's new signings? You've probably made up your mind about the new signings already. I've made my mind up, but has Mikhail, our special Russian correspondent all the way over in Moscow, made his mind up? Greetings from Moscow. Yes, and so your Hammer West had big win on Saturday, defeating the Witch of Nor, which is a good result because they use black magic. Yes, and so to your many new players, in Russian, Fonals literally translates into he who eats pickled cabbage in the rain. I think that says everything you need to know about this player. Congratulations to your Ham of West for freeing Sebastian Aller from Stalag, Frankfurt in Germany. He will score for you the goals, which are many, I think, and kill many Germans, I hope. And Jetty is also there. And so, to the People's Revolutionary Russian Revolutionary League of Superiorness and Russianness results of Premier this week. You want to know? Yes, and so, games of the week that was. Dynamo Explosion 2, Ivan's Frozen Knob Unveiled 1. Unsporting Moscow 2, Split Personality Disunited 1. Chicken Kiev Only 4.99 2. Dynamo Train Drivers Union representatives did not arrive until half time. Yes, and so, greetings from Moscow. Thanks, Mikhail. Mikhail will be back in our next show unless each one of you beautiful, dear viewers donates £5 to our chosen charity. This week's chosen charity is Chips for Children, a charity which helps donate and get money together to supply chips for children in chip-deprived areas. There is a link in the description below. I hope you get to donate some chips for children. It's a great cause. And now time to look at the rest of the Premier League news from the weekend just gone. Aston Villa currently top the silliest player name league. They really have excelled this season. They have Tyrone Mings, who just sounds like he should be Lord of Planet Death Ray or some kind of threatening dictatorial space monster person. And they also, of course, have Jack Grealish, who his name just sounds like a condiment you'd put on meat. Oi, Jack, do you want some Grealish on your burger? You do? And they also have a little boy called Wesley. Ah, how cute of you, Aston Villa. And this week's team who look as rubbish as Spurs are Spurs. And now, folks, time for your questions. What are they? Yes, people, thanks so much for any questions you have for me. You can leave them below for the next show in the comments, just leave them below, or you can contact me through Twitter at WHUMike. I am there somewhere. I'm also on Facebook under my own name, Mike Monero, but best leave your questions below or tweet me. Question 1. It comes from a whole load of people, and they've kind of implied or asked, "Hi Mike, are you still alive?" Well, the answer is yes, but only just. Our next question comes from Ryan B, not Ryan A or Ryan C, but rather Ryan B. He asks, "Are you still living in Bolton in the north of England?" Well, Ryan, no. I was given a reduced sentence due to good behaviour and allowed out. I now live in a lovely place called Sowerby Bridge in West Yorkshire. Actually is really lovely, though at times it is a bit like living in an episode of Last of the Summer Wine. Not quite sure what character I am, probably Nora Batty, but it's a really lovely place. Funnily enough, I was outside the Sowerby Bridge Tesco because I live the life, yes! And a couple of weeks ago, and I was waiting for a taxi because I still don't drive, and this guy comes up to me, "You're the bloke on Hammers Chat. I've seen you on Hammers Chat." What a nice thing to do. I never thought I'd be in a small little town in West Yorkshire and have someone come up to me, which is Hammers Chat, but they are everywhere. By the way, if you are watching this lovely Manico and said hello, do get in touch. It'd be nice to know somebody else who lives around here that supports West Ham. Most people support Leeds for some reason, probably because it's the nearest town. Now, there are those who are saying, well, why on earth would you want to live in a town that's quite close to Leeds? But you have to remember, one of my favourite bands of all time are The Who. And as we all know, The Who live in Leeds, as documented by that album cover there. That's all for this week, folks, but I will be back in a couple of weeks' time when something's happened. Yeah, international breaks, I hate them, boring as hell. But we'll see you very soon. Until then, come on you Irons!
Mike on Monday, Mike on Monday, Mike on Monday, Mike on Monday.